I went to the store and see how much these little nighttime bobbers were, and I'm like, nah, it ain't gonna happen. So I wanted to come up with my own idea on how to make a nighttime bobber for nighttime fishing, and it's pretty simple the way I did it. And I wanted to show everybody else how to do it, so you could have one too. Because I mean, the way I built it, anybody can go out and find the material or whatever to build this thing, man. It's pretty simple. Or you can take my idea and you can make it your own idea to make it better. But the way I would do it is very simple and easy. And the way I did it is something that I had stuff just laying around, and maybe you can do it a different way and, like I said, make it better. But before I start, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me. And if you are subscribing, you came back to watch the video, I appreciate you coming back to watch the video. So let's jump into this. I'm going to show you how to make this nighttime bobber. Alright, this is the way I built this nighttime bobber right here. I used a simple little glow stick, some 20-pound monofilament line, a quick release swivel, 2 beads, and a sinker slide. And you're going to need a pair of scissors to cut your fishing line with, or a knife or whatever, but I got a pair of scissors. And this is the key to it all right here. It's a little bitty baby water bottle is what it is, but you could use a bigger bottle, a 2-liter bottle, or whatever you want to, but this is the way I built it right here. Alright, first thing you do is you want to take your quick release little swivel right here. You want to open him on up and hook him where you would hook your sinker at. Simple. And that's what that should look like. And that was very simple. Next thing you want to do is you want to take and get you some fishing line right here. And the way I did it was, instead of drilling holes in this bottle, because I didn't want no water to get inside this bottle, and I still wanted it to be where it was sealed up in the inside, what I did was, around the neck of the bottle right here, all I did was I took and wrapped the line around it. And what kind of knot I used, an improved clinch knot. What you do is you just wrap it around, and keep wrapping and keep wrapping. I'm gonna do this pretty quick right here. And you go right back through your little hole right there. And then go back through your opposite hole that you just made. And you take all of it and just cinch it down to the bottom. This is what you want to do. So it'll look like that right there. So you'll have your little line coming off. And the reason why I got the scissors right here is so you can make it look all pretty. And just cut your little line off and have that. Alright, and you want to leave a little bit of line off of your bottle right here. This is what you want to do. So I'm going to cut it about, I don't know, about 6 inches maybe or so. A little more than 6 inches, maybe 7 inches, somewhere around there. And the next thing you want to do is you almost got your little bottle right here that you're going to use for your nighttime bobber, which is, we're almost done. It's so close. The next thing I did was I just made a overhand knot. I guess you can call it a surgeon's knot. I don't really know what it's called, but just a simple little knot right there. And you just pull it down and it cinches to it. And that's what you'll have right there. That's the way I did it anyways. Maybe if you wanted to do it a little bit better than what I did, that's fine, but this is the way I did it and it works great. And the next thing you want to do is take your little swivel right here that you use with your sinker slide on it, and you go through the hole, and you want to pull him all the way around and pull everything back up into it, and you want to pull him back down. And what that's going to do is that's going to cinch that thing to it, and you're pretty much done. I mean, that's basically what you're looking at right there. And with it being kind of off like this right here, I know it seems like it would probably get wrapped up around your line, but really it doesn't. And that's basically it right there. I mean, that's all it is to it. How I made a nighttime bobber right there. And then you just open up the inside right here. And I got this glow stick right here. This glow stick's already been used. but I'm gonna use it for demonstration purposes. And just stick him down in there and push him as hard as you can until you want to have him right here at the end. Because if you push him all the way down in there, it's kind of hard to get him back out. But the way I learned is to take the top and go ahead and push it down on top of it. So when you open it back up, you'll be able to get him out. But with the glow stick in the inside right there, and it's sitting up in the water like this right here, you can see it from like all sides. So it works great. And then if you glow stick, you're out there on the water, it takes and your glow stick gives out, you open your bottle back up and quick release, it just comes right back out. You take another one and you want to take and just stick him right back down in there the same way. Don't stick him all the way down in there because it's going to be hard to get him out when you try to get him back out. By holding right there, leave a little bit at the top, put your top back on your bottle and push down. So whenever you do get ready to change it out, it'll just sling out. But that's the way I made it, and it was so simple. And what these beads are for right here is obviously it's for the sinker slide, and what it's for is so when you put, all right, check it, say this is your line that you're hooking up to your rod, that's your actual main line. What you do is you want to take your bead right here and you want to stick your bead on, and then you can stick your sinker slide on there, and then you stick your other bead on there. So whenever it slides up down the line and you have your bobber stopper on there, it can move up and down your line, and you just put a bobber stopper in between here, so whenever it goes up, it'll stop it and it'll sit there and float. And then you can put one down here, so where your hook and everything's at, it won't go all the way down to it. And so you can make it the depth you want. And that's the way I built it right there. And maybe that'll help somebody out. Maybe you can make it better or whatever, I don't know. But it all works out for me, and it worked great. And hopefully it'll work for you. And that's the way I built this little thing. And it's so simple. And thanks for watching.